ML Sports Take brought to you by Welch & Company Jewelers and Stanley Law Offices. Hey, awesome stuff going on right now for American hockey. Team USA women and men, they both win the gold medals, and I think this is going to set up generations to come, in places like Arizona, Texas, Florida, the Carolinas, all over the place, maybe more in the Midwest, certainly a ton out west. When you think about NHL markets, when you think about the newly formed professional women's league, when you think about all these different new places, you think about expansion teams in Seattle and Vegas and all sorts of places. Utah gets a team moving from Arizona, and they still might put a team again in Arizona. You look at the Lightning and the Hurricanes and the Panthers. They've all won Stanley Cups, okay? 2 of them have won multiple Stanley Cups. One more kid's going to grab a stick. One more gal, one more guy going to grab sticks. They're going to grab them even more, or they're going to grab them for the first time. This Team USA run, both men and women, setting up generations to come, like the Miracle on Ice did in 80. The 96 World Cup team did as well for the men on both those, by the way, 80 and 96. And the women have done most recently. They've gotten over the hump more than the men have. Now the men do it with the women this year in Italy. And I think this is great because the men now can create their own story. The women have had their own story, and now the men have caught up a little bit finally, and now they do it together, and it's going to provide more and more and more young players, men, women, to come in the future. Boys and girls now looking at this sport a lot differently than they did in a lot of markets. Some of them hockey hotbeds, some of them not. Some of them maybe will be hockey hotbeds, but it now allows both teams to kind of get that future going. And I think the men's team needed to do it the way they did it, beating Canada on the biggest stage, to have, everything come to fruition, right? A culmination of all these great players, the Tkachuk brothers, the Hughes brothers, Jack Eichel, Auston Matthews, Dylan Larkin, all these guys going back to the Patrick Kanes and the Ryan Millers and the Tony Amanis before that, and Brett Hall and Mike Modano and all those guys. And before that, the Miracle on Ice writing their own story. But that was college kids, beating mighty Soviet Union, one to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. But now they can write their own story. We're not putting away the Miracle on Ice. We're not putting away 96 World Cup, but this specific team now has their own thing. Write the story and now develop the next generation. Pretty cool. While the women have been doing it in most recent years with their unbelievable success on the international level. Bravo to both clubs. Awesome to be an American hockey fan right now. Mike Lindsley here, ML Sports Take. It's all brought to you by Bonnet Sales and Service, Batavia Downs Gaming, and Burn Dairy. Gas up your vehicle, sign up for the rewards program, hot and cold food all day. Got to try the signature donuts, ice cream, and chocolate milk, and the coffee on your way into work as well. Burn Dairy, it's all good. Burn Dairy, a proud Platter sponsor, and thanks to select partner friends of the program as well. Nancy and Brian Miller, Bob and Adam Groff, 7th Inning Stretch Rockaway, Brian Jacobs Golf, and Duty Calls of Syracuse. Hey, you need some of that poop scoop this year. Make sure you call Joe D and my guys. Go follow them on Facebook as well. Clean up the backyard. It's a hassle sometimes. You don't have the time. You got kids. You're running with a job. Quick call, quick DM. Book it. Weather's going to clear. It's going to be 45, 50 degrees this weekend as well. So Duty Calls of Syracuse can come help you. Go to your residential area. Clean up the backyard right away. Get you off and running for the spring and summer for your furry friends. As I always tell you, enjoy the games.